Good morning, or it could be good afternoon, wherever you're at. This is Bob Barrow, and I'm at the Wichita Falls Art Association Gallery. Marion and I have both been vaccinated, so we'll take this off so you can hear us better. We are here doing conversations with an artist. And today we have Marion Helmick. Marion, tell us just a little bit about where you're from and what type of art you do.
Well, Bob, I'm from a little small town in Marblehead, Massachusetts. It was incorporated in 1649, so it's been around for a while. I like to do all kinds of art. I dabble in everything. These are some examples of my paintings I do. I love to do very abstract type of work. I've done woodworking. I work with alcohol ink sometimes. I like to work with resin, but I also love to do jewelry that's made from found objects.
Very versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've got all these things going on. What led you to become an artist? Because I don't think you started out that way.
No, I had a 21-year career in the Air Force, which was as far as I possibly could get away from art. But like a lot of people, it started at home with my mother, and she always supported what I did. My grandparents always supported what I did. I have 6 brothers and a sister, so my mother, in order to keep us entertained, would have coloring contests. And I always remember that because whoever won would get a pack of gum. But the part I didn't like after that was then we had to share. So it's just kind of like that. At Christmas time, my birthday, my mother would always get me stuff I can do artwork with.
Oh. With so many different interests, where do you find your inspiration? Is there a point where you find that?
Well, some of my inspiration, again, like I said, it comes back from when I was a child. Having 6 brothers, I learned how to change brakes. My father was very mechanical. I had brothers who did woodworking, so I kind of dabbled in that. And some of my inspiration, Bob, can come from walking down the street and I'll see like a bolt or a nut, like, oh wow, I could use that. And my mind's always kind of roving, so I don't know, inspiration comes from all kinds of sources.
Now this is maybe hard to pinpoint, but with all your interests, give me one thing that you would like people to know about your art.
My art is very one of a kind. I could work on a piece over and over until I finally get to where I'm happy. And some people might say, well, hey, that looks great the way it is, but until I really feel it in my heart, then I know my piece is ready to be released and let the world see it. And some of the examples I have here is mostly made up from watch parts. And I get these watches from a gentleman up in Laconia, New Hampshire, because it's very hard to find old watches in this area. So a lot of my watches are from the 60s and 70s, and if you look in here, you can see different parts. Those are pocket watches, the face, these are gears. If you look inside these hearts, those are watches that I've taken apart and just put pieces in there and then resined them. And everything is just different. I've done some of these recently for memorial type art where somebody has passed away, they maybe have their grandmother's 3 watches, and I'll go ahead and make very unique memorial jewelry, which I found very satisfying and heartwarming.
Wow, that's really interesting. Now, for you people out there, you can come down to the Wichita Falls Art Association Gallery and see some of Marion's work. If you see her down here, if you see her at Art Walk, ask her what she does, where she gets all these things. And the other thing, she even works with poured resin. You can have to come talk to her about that.
Right.
And then also, maybe you could give her an old watch. I don't know, I'm stepping into this, and maybe she can make something for you. But Marion, we want to thank you for being here today. And guys, thanks for coming to Artist with a Conversation. Conversation with an artist.
Artist with an artist. Thank you.